Could you please just tell us what zero waste is and what the opportunity really is here?
So first of all, zero waste is not about not having waste ever. So it's more like a system approach, and we are following Zero Waste International Alliance definition of zero waste, which basically defines zero waste as a conservation of resources. It's by means of responsible production and of course consumption, but also reuse and recovery of products, on packaging and also materials, and basically without relying to burning or discharges to land, water, air, so that there will be no threat to the environment or human health. So the focus is really here about the kind of system approach, and the focus is on preventing waste and on designing products, first of all, so that they can be reused or repaired and recycled. And of course, for the waste that still exists, the goal is to keep it as small as possible. So we are talking about zero waste cities when they reach sort of 90% of materials are actually used and only very little is disposed in landfills, for example. And in this work, we are guided by zero waste hierarchy. It's also something that the Zero Waste Alliance, International Alliance, has developed. It was recently, let's say, redefined. And in that zero waste hierarchy, the focus is really mostly on refuse and kind of rethinking and redesigning the products before we talk about even reuse or recycling. And then the last bit is really defining what is undesirable. And that means, for example, burning and landfilling, which sits at the very bottom of that hierarchy. I think it's important to say that for us, zero waste is not as a goal. It's more like a travel. So it's traveling together with the community members, with the people, and improving the systems all the time. And so it's not really so about that we not at some point we're not going to have any waste at all. It's really about improving the systems and working together with the community members and politicians. And it's really about moving in the right direction step by step. And in terms of opportunities, since you asked, there are what I really like about zero waste approach. It's very much it's not a techno fix, so it's really focused on working with the people, creating local jobs, making communities healthier and more resilient.